Just fake it till you make it. Own yourself. Be assertive. You have heard this all throughout your life, right? And trust me when I said it, this does not make confidence. All of the confidence moves that are made out there is mostly made for extroverts and made by extroverts. How do I know this? I've played the game too long as an introvert to force myself in situations where I used to fake confidence on the exterior so that I feel confident on the interior, but it never worked because I was trying to be someone I was not, and this borrowed confidence never kind of lasts. It is surface level, it's not deep, and it's not coming from within. You're trying to fake and putting yourself in someone else's shoes is not gonna make you confident. This is not a movie or a TV show, it's real life. You feel confident from things you are good at, from things you're good at explaining. For me, I'm very passionate at explaining things to someone genuinely interested in a subject that I like. I love to talk for hours on a subject I like and with someone who is interested. But suppose if I'm not interested in something and I'm doing it for the sake of doing it, I will never be able to show that kind of confidence. Even if I do, trust me, from the outward end, people will get to know. More than people, you know inside that you are not that person you are trying to fake. So stop feigning confidence. This borrowed confidence tactic is never going to work. There are 3 exercises I'll leave behind today to help you work on that confidence. Number 1, prepare an expertise inventory. Now, what is an expertise inventory? Like, it can be anything that you are good at. It can be physics, it can be math, it can even be a movie series or a TV series where you can go on and talk all day about the subject. For me, that subject is marketing. You know, psychology or cricket, for example. I could talk to somebody all day about this few topics. Even this topic of introverts and neurodivergence, I'd love to speak with anyone and to know more because I've done a lot of research. I'm genuinely interested. I am an introvert. I have Asperger's, so I know what I'm bringing to the table. When I'm talking to you, I know what the stakes are, who I'm talking to, what happens during these phases, etc. Because I've lived it. Now, if I was making a channel for extroverts and I am an introvert, I would never be able to give you that kind of depth, that nuance, right? So the second point or the second exercise, very important, is like building quality connections. If you're going to an event or meeting relatives, it is not necessary that you have to do touch points with each and every one. As introverts, you value one-to-one conversations, meaningful conversations, right? Talk with 1 or 2 people. You do not need to do what others are doing or what extroverts are doing or talking in a group. Okay, you need to talk to 2 or 3 or 1 person, even in a networking event. Begin like that and slowly talk about the stuff that interests you. See if you can break into what interests them and find common ground. This really helps in building the bridges up slowly. Okay, you do not need to be that life of the party or someone without whom a networking event doesn't happen. You are you. Play to your strengths, and that brings me to the third part. Whenever I go to a networking event or a party or a mix-up or any kind of event, even if it's a personal event, I always try to find out who is coming, what do I know about them, and 2-3 things in my head and prepare beforehand. Maybe transitions between conversations where I can interject myself, talk about stuff that really is meaningful or I know that impacts that particular other person. Get it? So finding that sweet spot. So research and plan ahead. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Planning and research is the hallmark of someone who respects others. I do not want to make a fool of myself, and I also respect someone else's time. So I prepare beforehand. Do that. Make your preparation. It can be for a meeting when others just go impromptu. Get your notes and write on your notes app on your phone, or scribble down some lines on a piece of paper, or maybe on a Google Doc. Be prepared. Play to your strengths. If you try to be someone you are not, you will end up being mediocre always. But if you try to be someone who you are, deep inside, you'll be the best version of it. So, if you really want to be the best, you need to start by looking inward and not outward. And stop faking it, for Christ's sake. It doesn't work. It doesn't make confidence.